Alright, got me a package from, I think I'm pronouncing this correctly, Roke, R-O-K, Universal. Um, it's a British company. Here's my new knife. I'll get this one opened. Let's see what's in here. Oh, real quick. 6/8/2015 is when it was shipped. It's now 8/10. So yeah, it took a few days. It took a while to get here, but you know, it's international shipping, so you know it takes a little while. That. That's all. Okay, so let me look at this. Okay, so this is a little information about it. So I got the Stogie rechargeable cigar. This is, go back to this page here. 29 pounds 99 pence, I believe. I don't know, 29.99 in British pound sterling, which equates to $38.96 in the United States. It's the length of a legato and the gauge of Corona, or 150 millimeters long, 17 millimeters wide, 15 grams. I'll put the conversions somewhere. So they have rechargeable cartridges for $10.99 pounds, or $17.13. You can buy them in multi-packs. I'm not going to put it in the video, or right here, but it will be in the descriptions. I might pop it up, I don't know. So then they got all the links down here. I'll put some of those in the description box. And it's www.rokuniversal.co.uk. So go check them out. So let's dive into this bad boy. First off, you can tell it's safety sealed, which is nice. I'm just going to use my good knife. And it's got a batch code down here. Got all the instructions, got an ingredients list, contents, and it's got another set of safety seals on the box. So there it is. Looks like some instructions, maybe? Really strong tape. Yep, user guide. Interesting way to store it. So there's your device. There's your 2 cartridges. I'm just going to use this one that's already on it. Over 18s, use at your own risk. What's really interesting to me is you'll notice there's no charger, and this is rechargeable. It charges off your USB port. To me, that's awesome. I like that. You ain't gonna lose that. Alright. It's a little heavy on the battery, like in the front here, but not too bad. So let's go ahead and pop the camera up and we'll give this a taste. Alright, something I forgot to show you is each of the 2 replacement cartridges are sealed. And there's a little seal thing on the tip there. Not bad at all. The tip is hard though. Now you can see what color. It says it glows blue, but I don't see it glowing at all. Not bad flavor at all. It's got a tobacco flavor. It's pretty nice actually. I don't care about it not glowing, by the way. I really don't care. I could feel the vapor in my mouth. It's got an okay throat hit. Not really strong, not too weak. You know, a little stronger than enough to know it's there. They have the 1.6 nicotine. So those are strong. Let's check the cartridges real quick. Okay, so that's the only one they have. It's not bad at all. Decent vapor out of it. One thing I'm not liking is the weight, and that's extremely common in electronic cigars though. The only ones that haven't weighed, or most of them are a little bit lighter, but they are disposables. I don't know if it's some sort of manufacturing thing, but I would like to have more of a weight in the center of it. And it's kind of right there on the tip, you can feel it. But it's not bad. I mean, you'll get used to it real quick. That's when it's most noticeable, when you just have it in your mouth. But again, I mean, I've got no teeth, so I'm just using my lips to hold this thing. I can do it. It's not bad. It does have a nice look to it, except for that. But, oh well. I mean, probably at a distance you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So I'm going to give it its rundown, see how long the battery lasts, see how long the cartridge lasts, and I'll get back to you. Okay, been using the Roke electronic rechargeable cigar for a couple days now. And I've noticed first off that the light kind of works sometimes. Other times it doesn't. Let me grab something real quick here. me just saw it work a second ago. It worked again. And if I go to plug it in, oh, so now the light's glowing. See, before it wasn't glowing. But, so I really couldn't tell how long it took to charge. But I had it plugged in where I think it was like, it started, I could tell the vapor production was getting very poor. So I went ahead and plugged it in for a couple hours, and other than 10-15 seconds here and there, I haven't charged it since, and it's still running perfectly fine. So this is the second cartridge I've used. It lasted about 9 hours. I will say the first one, it lasted a little bit longer. I pretty much used it for an entire 8-hour shift of work and had no problems with it. Plus probably 2 or 3 hours beforehand. But this one is starting to lose some flavor, not all the flavor. You know, it's just starting to get a little distinct decline in flavor. So that's why I went ahead and I said, you know, now would be about the time that you want to think about changing it out. So 9 hours is roundabout where I'd say the cartridges last. Again, I can't really speak too much on the battery because I couldn't really know when it needed or when it was done charging. But again, when I first threw it on the charger, I noticed very little vapor. I mean, it was like, you know, that out of a full draw. And so, like I said, I just threw it on the charger for a couple hours and haven't charged it since, and it's still it's been over, you know, probably at least 16-15 hours since I've recharged it. So the battery is actually a very good battery. I'm a little questionable about the light. I don't know if it's just this particular unit that's kind of wonky. I'm trying to look at my little LCD screen there to see if it's working. As I'm using it, I don't care. I can tell that I'm getting vapor. For recharging though, I would have liked to have it consistently. But again, like I said, after about 3 hours of charge, it's been lasting this long. That's more than, oh, that's fine. The only other little complaint I got is the weight. Like I said, the weight is, center of balance is up there. So it's a little forward to the middle, but you know, that's just the problem of the beast. You know, it's going to be pretty much the same in all electronic cigars. But again, it's not that bad. And you get kind of used to holding it. Like I've been holding it more down in the middle. Sometimes I can hold it without anything in my mouth. So for, what's the price of it? $38 or something, I think it was. Not a bad deal, really. You're getting really good flavor. You're getting a nice looking package. I mean, if somebody just sees it like that, they're not going to know it's an electronic. I mean, it does look kind of fakeish, but it is. But I mean, you know, most people won't be able to tell if it's a distance just by holding it. I mean, once you start using it, obviously it goes blue and, you know, but still. for decent flavor, decent battery life, decent cartridge life. The fact that you don't need any type of adapter or anything really. I mean, any USB port you can plug that in and charge it. And wall adapters are common, so you can pick up one of those. I would suggest though, if you have the availability, to use a extension cable, just because that's a decent amount of weight hanging out of your USB drive or USB port. So yeah, Rogue Stogie, rokuniversal.co.uk. Go check them out, and thank you.